Hello guys, welcome to this video. This is just a disclosure. Please watch the first video. It'll be right here, I think. Right here. Yeah, the video will be right here, I think. And if the link's not here, because I don't know how to do this, it'll be in the description. Okay, it'll be in the description. Yeah, onto the video. Hello guys, welcome to the second devlog. Before we actually get into the second devlog, I'd just like to thank y'all. Also, sorry about the terrible camera quality. I'm not a professional YouTuber yet. I don't know if I will ever be, but yeah, it's terrible. I'm sorry, but it's just something we're gonna have to live with. Anyway, I just want to thank y'all so much for the support on the last video. I've never gotten that many views or subscribers before, and it's just something I thought I'd never see. And the comments that everyone put, all the feedback and all the nice comments that y'all sent was incredibly nice. And I just cannot thank you enough. I was surprised to even reach 100 subscribers. I honestly thought in my whole YouTube career, if you could even call it that, I just didn't think I could reach it. So y'all proved me wrong, and I'm glad. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and yeah, I guess we can go to the devlog now. So what have I done so far? Well, a lot, I think. Anyway, the first thing I worked on was the feedback that the player gets when hitting minerals or rocks, which some people commented about, and you guys are entirely right. In order to make a good mining game, you need to make the mining satisfying. So hopefully some of the changes I've made are a step in the right direction. So the first thing I would like to show is the damage number indicator system. You know, those funny little numbers that show up when you do damage to something in games. It's incredibly common, and I felt like it would fit well in my game because my mining game's gameplay loop is trying to do the most damage possible with different damage types, stacking, basically mine to the best of your ability. So it took a bit to get right. There were some issues, but I worked them out, and I eventually got to work. And now it looks all right. So, of course, it won't just be black text. There'll be like different colors for different damage types, like fire being orange, something like that. You probably also notice that the damage merges together and adds. So I personally think it looks pretty cool, but I would like to invite some more feedback and ask, should the damage total be calculated each swing? Should it be calculated after a certain number of swings, or after a certain amount of time, so like 5 seconds? Or should it just be removed entirely? I would love to hear y'all's feedback on this, as I do intend on adding a DPS stat near the top of the player's screen, so I don't know how that would affect the usefulness of that. But yeah, on to the next thing, which is the change in texture the more damage is done to the mineral or rock. This once again is incredibly common in any game that has mining in it, such as Minecraft. The closer it gets to breaking, the more broken it looks. Yes, I know it looks almost like pretty close to Minecraft, but it's a good way of indicating how close a mineral is to breaking. It just feels better to the player because it feels like you're actually doing something. And I know the texture doesn't look that great. I'm not a great artist, but I'll definitely try to tweak it and make it look better. So yeah, there's not really much to say about that. So that will be all for the damage indicator system, or the parts of the damage indicator system. Audio will be added later on. But for now, this is all the changes I've done so far. So now to the landscape. Now, you've probably noticed this change in landscape during the video. So as you can see, I've added grass, which I got this idea from learning that there's wind in Roblox Studio. I had no clue this was a thing, and it seems pretty dang cool, but I probably won't be using it. So anyway, I think it looks alright so far. Definitely needs some improvements, but it's certainly better than the base plate and 2 walls it's replacing. Another thing I changed was the ownership table, which was originally a beautiful green block, but now it is replaced by a table and a piece of paper that I textured, which I think looks pretty good. Also, I made it so the mine looks closed down and boarded up. So another big change I made to the game is that now each player has their own cave. So now when you claim ownership, the mine becomes unclosed and you are able to enter the cave. The cave right now doesn't really have anything other than, of course, the mine, but much more will definitely be added. The reason I did this was because there will be stations for different things I don't really want to place outside because it would look weird and it would just feel better to have in a cave. That is pretty much everything I've done aesthetically to the game, so not much, but once again, it's certainly a step in the right direction. Now you might be wondering what this charge attack at the bottom left corner is. It's nothing. I haven't done anything with it yet, but it'll become something, probably, eventually. I just wanted to kill any curiosity you had, because why would you want why would you want to know? It's weird. Anyways, you know how in the last video I was having issues with the shift lock settings because the API changed? Well, they changed it back, so that's cool. Also, I've been getting comments about me using light theme. I know I've sinned, and I will repent. Hopefully the programming gods will forgive me, but I've changed it to dark theme, and my life has changed for the better already. So yeah, anyway, let's wrap up this devlog. So one final thing I'd like to show is that now the mine generates as you mine, which I think is pretty cool. It's very integral to the game, and it took too long to make this. There was so many bugs. I forgot to record it, probably because I was depressed, and wanted it to be over. Yeah, but it works, so that's cool. So once again, it's a shorter devlog, which honestly is more because I ran into quite a few bugs instead of not having anything interesting. And college. College has made it very difficult for me to find time for YouTube, which sucks a lot. So I've decided that I will upload Devlog 3 after my college semester is done. But do not worry, my semester ends July 13th because it's a summer course. So that's like in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So it's not as long as a usual semester. And this will give me a 4-week break to be able to work on videos and games, which will hopefully allow me to start working on Ceaseless Tunnel a lot, allow me to bring a lot of content into the game. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I'm sorry, I really am. I wish I could provide more content at a faster rate, but I cannot. I really can't without failing my courses. So I really like the support you guys have given me on the videos. We've reached 250 subscribers at the point of me recording this audio, which is absolutely bonkers. I know I've said that at the beginning, but this is like a week later me from the first part of the video me. So yeah, just want to thank you again. And yeah, that will end the video for today. And I will see you guys in 2 or 3 weeks.